It's drifting in the bed sheets, August slipped away into a moment of time, 'cause it was never mine. Hello, bookish friends. How are you guys doing today? Today is Tuesday, January 20th. I am here to do a unboxing video and a mini book haul slash a reading update for you guys, since it's been a minute since I've done one of these. So for today's video, like I just said, it's gonna be an unboxing. So grab a snack, grab a blanket, grab a drink, whatever you have with you, and let's chit chat about books today, because that's what I'm in the mood to do. So I'm going to start with my current read, and then I'll show you the 3 books I got at Barnes & Noble this past weekend. And then my December Owlcrate box finally came in, so I'll have to scan the QR code once we get to that. I have the handy dandy scissors here for that unboxing. So let's start off with what I'm currently reading, and I want to know what you guys are currently reading, because I feel a little slump coming on, and I don't want a slump to happen, but I just have been having amazing reads so far for 2026. And so what I'm currently reading right now, I just got to chapter 20 of Arcana Acadmey by Elise Kova. This is my first book by this author, and I'm really enjoying this. This is a adult fantasy first book of a new trilogy, I think. I'm not too sure how long this one is going to be, but yeah, I'm 20 chapters into it, so I'm already a quarter of the way in. I'm hoping to read a lot more in here today as well. I've been diamond painting and listening to this audiobook lately, so I'm really enjoying this. This follows our main character, wow, Clara, I think is the name, and she gets taken from her jail cell that she's in, and she gets sent to this Arcana Academy, and she has to learn how to navigate throughout the school with her secret ability that she has. I don't want to say too much about it, except the summary says, a woman who wields magical tarot cards lands herself in a false engagement with the headmaster of a mysterious academy in this first installment of an enthralling fantasy romance series from best-selling author. I haven't read anything by Elise Kova yet, so this is my first book by her, but so far I'm enjoying this. And I haven't made that video yet, but this is on my 12 friend rec for 2026. And my friend Amanda from Amanda Booktopia here on BookTube, she recommended this one to me, and so far, Amanda, I'm really loving it. So hopefully I'll finish with this one at the end of the month, and you'll see this in my January wrap-up maybe. Let's jump into the books that I got at Barnes this past weekend. I went on Sunday, and it's now Tuesday, and I got 3 books. 2 of them came out in December, and one of them is a January 2026 new release that comes out not today, but it comes out next Tuesday. I tend not to get new releases early, but when I saw this one on the shelf, I was like, I waited a whole year for this finale, I must grab it. And so for that one, I grabbed Sparking a Fire Out of Fate by Bridget Kemmerer. This is, like I said, the 3rd and final book of this trilogy. I'm super stoked to get into this one. If you guys know me, I met Bridget Kemmerer last year, and it was a magical time. I love meeting her. She's as sweet as she looks, and I can't wait to see what goes on in this finale. I won't say too much about this one just because it is a finale of a trilogy, and I don't want to spoil you guys of what happens in books 1 and 2. But I read book 2 last year, and I loved it, so I'm dying to see what happens in book 3. It's a tad smaller than books 1 and 2 combined, which I'm a little nervous about, but nonetheless, I can't wait to see what one of my anticipated reads will be like. I also got this cool fantasy bookmark that they had at Barnes with a snake on it, and then also red roses and a tassel. So I was like, since this is a fantasy haul, I thought, why not do a fantasy theme bookmark? The next one I got is one I thought that was going to be an Owlcrate pick for 2025, but it wasn't. So I was like, oh, let me just buy it anyways. I had this on hold at my library, but it was taking a while to get new releases in. So I was like, well, let me just get it while I'm at Barnes. And so that is Persephone's Curse by Katrina Leno. This is Katrina Leno's newest release that just came out in December, I believe on the 2nd of last month. I don't remember too much about this, except it says every family has their myths, their stories passed down from generation to generations. Ours, the Farthing girls, are descended from Persephone, are the children of the in-between, 1 foot in this world and 1 foot in the other. And while it's hard to tell the truth of something, it feels real, doesn't it? So this is compared to Little Women and also something else. I know this is mostly Little Women, I think, as well. So that's a cool little retelling. It says a magical and atmospheric love letter to New York City, family, and the secrets we keep from each other. Need I say more? Super stoked to be getting to this. You'll see this in my January book haul, but I decided to add it into this Owlcrate unboxing. And the last book that I got from Barnes on Sunday was Fallen Gods by Rachel Van Dyken. I think it's the author's last name. Here's that front cover. The back has a quote that says, "Never wake a sleeping giant." And this has a beautiful sprayed edges. This was 50% off at their hardcover sale as well. And I was like, what do you mean this is 50% off? Because this is normally $32 as a hardcover, which is, wow, expensive. But I got it for like $17, I think, whatever that math is. But like the pretty edition for 50% off. Yes, please. Like, look at this. And then on the naked hardcover too with the gold foiling. I don't know too much about this one, except this was on my anticipated reads list for December. It says, they said the gods were myth, that the giants were only stories told around dying fires. They lied. The gods aren't dead, they're only sleeping, locked in mortal bodies, scattered across the world, waiting for the right spark to wake them. And my father is the most ruthless of them all. I don't need to read anything else besides that first paragraph. It sounds so good. I've been hearing great reviews about this one too, and I believe my friend Lori, she has this one. So Lori, if you're watching this and you want to buddy read this with me, let me know and I'll be down to do so. Okay, let's jump into the main part of the video that we're here for. It's time for our monthly Owlcrate unboxing. So if you don't know what Owlcrate is a monthly book subscription box where you get 1 hardcover, sometimes 2 depending on the month, that is signed and not personalized, but it's signed by the author, and there's a letter from the author, exclusive cover, and a reversible dust jacket, and there's 5 to 6 goodies centered around a certain theme. I'll have to scan the QR code once we get to it, but let's unbox this because I cannot wait for this one. I said in my November unboxing, which I'll leave that up in the cards above or down below, I thought the pen banner that they always do each year would be in the November box, but it's not. I was told it might be in this box. So let's see what we have in here. My friend Lori said she got this box as well. So whatever the book is inside is another potential buddy read. So here we go. Ooh. So it's Journey Beyond the Book, and you can scan that QR code. Let me do so now. Let me scan this guy. Oh, gotta unlock the phone first. Sorry, always the slowest part right here. So the month for December is Change the Prophecy. Ooh. Love that. Yeah, Change the Prophecy, and I'll use this because this is a spoiler card that they do. So let's put my phone here, that way I don't knock it off, and I might. So what I see first thing off the bat is a couple items that are familiar to us Owlcrate people. And the first one I see here is a tea bag. This is Mooncakes Tea. Decaf. Oh, it's decaf black tea and Rubios tea, I think is how it's said. Cocoa nibs and cinnamon and natural vanilla flavor. Ooh, I might actually use this one this time. Griddle Tea Shop made this one, and this is Meet Me at the Sarah Moon Festival, an Owlcrate exclusive. I might actually use this one because if you guys know me, you guys know I love black tea a lot. So let's see, what fandom is this from? Let's see. So the tea is, oh, I should have known. The tea is from An Ember in the Ashes. That's so cool. I love that fandom, and I should have known that just from this, but I didn't. We'll put that up there. Next I see is this green box here. It says, Owlcrate, cozy up with a dash of fantasy this winter with our gorgeous mini soup bowl inspired by The Night and the Moth, designed with love by Bria Diane. I'm so sorry. Dishwasher and microwave safe, and it's ceramic. It says, no honor among thieves and even less among gods. Mini soup bowl. Yeah. Cool. Let's see what it looks like. I'm already saying cool without even knowing what it looks like. Sadly, last year when I read The Night and the Moth, I couldn't get into it. I DNF'd The Night and the Moth, but it was a soft DNF, so maybe I'll go back to it in 2026. So, ooh, that's pretty. Okay, I think my mom might use this now that I see what color it is. So there's the lid for it. I don't know where to put my items at because I don't want them to break. And then, oh, this is actually really cute. Hold on. Oh, that's really cute. It's blue, so it's a very tiny, definitely for soup, which is perfect because I've been eating a lot of soup lately for winter time. But yeah, there's a bunch of swords and butterflies. Well, actually, I think those are moths, not butterfly. But there's a bunch of swords and moths on here. That's really cool. And then, of course, you can just put the lid on like so, and it will keep your soup nice and warm. Yay! I might actually use that today because I'm still a little under the weather. So, yeah, let's see what's the next item. So the next item we have this item. Ooh, another beanie. This is, oh my god, this is a Camp Half-Blood Cabin 3 designed with love from Divine Literacy. Oh my god, I knew it was Percy Jackson item as soon as I saw this symbol. And if you know, you know. Oh, cool. Let's see. Why am I struggling with the plastic? Ah, it's so soft too. Yay! That's so cool. Hopefully it will fit my head. I would put it on right now, but I just did my hair for the day, so I'm like, I don't want it to be messed up. But yes, this is so cool. Yay! I'll definitely be wearing this because I also been loving beanies lately again. I don't know why. Maybe because it's winter and it's so cold in the morning here, but yeah, that's really cool. Yay! Okay, next item I see is the Enchanted Elixir Collection pen for December in this brown box here. Let's see what this fandom is. Maybe. Why do these pins always get stuck from me? Oh, it's a pretty pin. It says, make it about the love. Don't know if you guys can see that. This is, I love this. This is based on Legend Born by Tracy Dion. Designed with love by Layla Ashlar, I believe is the author. Not Arthur, is the artist's name. And then they also have their Instagram that you can follow if you want to follow their Instagram. So cool. This is definitely a favorite fandom of mine as well. So I love having stuff from my favorite fandoms. Let's put that pin right there. And speaking of pens, I was correct. The next item we have here is our yearly pen banner. This is, I'm not sure what fandom it's from. Let me open this and find out. I'm like, where's the plastic part? Ooh. So it's just a tinier one this year. I feel like they're getting smaller and smaller each year, but that's probably just a me thing. It's a cute little design with a black and white moon and some flowers hanging. I'm not sure what this one is inspired by, so let's look at the spoiler card. So Beanie is inspired by Percy Jackson. The banner is, we ended the year with our enamel pen collector with our pen banner, featuring a shelf to store all your magical elixir pens. This banner was wonderfully designed by Cade. So this isn't part of a fandom, which is nice, because maybe that's what they mean when they said there was a neutral fandom item in their box. That's really cool. Let's see if I can put this up here. Watch me forget it when I'm filming. I'm gonna put this up here for now. There we go. Okay, last but not least, ooh, I forgot to do the book prediction, but my prediction of the book was right. This is one that is on my Amazon wish list. I feel like they just look at my wish list and be like, oh, he needs that one, you know? This is really cool, but this is super heavy too. Like, oh my goodness. Ooh, the back and the front are gorgeous as well. This is A Fate So Cold by Amanda Foody and C.L. Herman. I read books by this author before, and I really loved their fantasy duology they did recently. The All of Us Villains is what it's called, and I loved it. I can't believe I read that duology so quickly on. But this is the start of a new universe with them. And this was actually one that I was looking forward to reading. I believe this came out in November of last year, if I'm not mistaken. The back says, as summer wilts and winter lays its siege, and prophecies of yore to come to an end, an ancient peace denied must be restored, or see the land destroyed forevermore. Let's unbox this. I never know how to open these without like ruining it. Why are these so hard? Owlcrate, can we not do plastic wrap next year for 2026, please? I always struggle with them. Okay, here it is. In all its glory. Beautiful end papers on the pages. And then, ooh, this cool design on the end papers themselves. Beautiful artwork on the front. You guys can't even see that. So sorry. And then there's also this cool spine. It has the title, of course. And then the back. And then let's show you the reversible dust jacket. This is the reversible dust jacket. That's so cool. And then it is signed by the authors. Oh, here's the end papers on the back side. It is signed by the authors too, which is really cool because I love these ladies writing. So you have both Amanda and Christina signature right there, and they both did a letter from the authors. That's really cool. So I'm super stoked to be reading this one. This was one that I was anticipating last year, and I actually have it checked out from my library right now, but I was actually going to go to the library today and return it because I wasn't sure if this was the book pick or not. But now that I know, I can return my library copy back to them. So that's really cool. Thank you so much, Owlcrate, for putting this in your box. I can't wait to read it. It's one of my anticipated reads. Let me know what you guys thought of this month's box. I love how it's very blue theme, which is amazing because that's my favorite color. Anyways, I'll let you guys go. I hope you all have a great day or night or not. The choice is yours, and happy reading. In the comments below, let me know what you guys are currently reading and if you made it all the way through. Let's leave a blue heart emoji down in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn your notification on so you don't miss any new videos coming from me soon, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Goodbye!